Korean filmmakers have produced masterpieces that have influenced people all across the world over the years. The audience has preferred the romance genre more than any other and has fallen in love with the on-screen couples. But did you know that a number of on-screen K-dramas couples have also been romantically involved in real life? Here are couples that met on set and fell in love. Hyeri and Jun-yeol. While working on Reply 1988 in 2015, Jun-yeol and Hyeri became close. Hyeri even told about a time when she needed his support and turned to him. She was auditioning for Reply 1988 at the moment. I was worried if the viewers would be as sad as I would be during the crying scene, so I was wondering if I could get any tips or know how. So I called Jun-yeol 2 days before the shoot. We weren't that close back then, so I had to pick up the courage to call him. I asked if he could come out to the office, and he came gladly without hesitation. He taught me the best. For some time they were commenting on each other's Instagram photos and mentioning each other in the interviews. But then, in August 2017, they were confirmed to be dating. Jun-yeol's agency Si-Eun Entertainment confirmed the reports, stating, Jun-yeol and Hyeri recently progressed from being friends to a couple, and they are still in the early stages of their relationship. We apologize to the fans for these surprise dating reports. We ask that people watch over them warmly as their relationship is still in the early stages. Thank you. Go Kim-pyo, who played Sun-woo in Reply 1988 alongside Hyeri and Jun-yeol, said the news came as a shock to everyone in September 2017. I had no idea that they were dating. It was a shock to me as well, because it wasn't apparent. I think no one knew about it. They asked me about it last time on Entertainment Weekly too, and I said that I hope they're able to date without concerning themselves with other people's thoughts. The good news is that they are still together. Yoongun Woo and Park Han-byeol. Yoongun Woo and Park Han-byeol worked together on the 2013 drama One Well-Raised Daughter. After a year of working together, the two started dating each other in 2014. Yoongun Woo said, "We went scuba diving together and she was so pretty when she was lifting the heavy equipment without any sort of coyness." He then relayed that they were walking together on the beach at night when he confessed his love for her. Sadly, Park Han-byeol and Yoongun Woo however decided to split up in 2015 after a brief 7-month relationship. According to an industry insider, the couple broke up in May after a vacation to Jeju-do together. After taking a vacation to Jeju-do together in May, they grew busy with their individual schedules and couldn't see each other often, so naturally grew apart, the source revealed. There were personality differences among other things too, but they are continuing to support each other's activities post-breakup. In Jin and Si-Eun. When Si-Eun joined the agency at the age of 18, the two first met as agency members who ate together. They debuted around the same time and became close while working on 2 works together. They were asked if they knew the other would be the one, and Jin said, "It was impossible for me to think this is the one I'm going to marry when we first met, because when she was first introduced to me as a fellow actor at my agency, she was still in high school." Si-Eun said, "We've known each other for 20 years. We were close friends to the point where we would talk about our dating lives. But when he was dating someone, I would feel something in my gut, something subtly like jealousy. But we didn't have a sense of this is the one when we first met." The anecdote that the two who played counterparts in the drama ignored the director's cut sound during the kiss scene and continued to act was mentioned several times in shows. Jin said, "Our hearts were open to each other. We met as lovers in a drama and there were several kiss scenes. In the final kiss scene, I thought I would show some sign of affection for her." After 10 years of friendship, the two developed into lovers in 2012 and got married 2 years later, in October 2014. They have 2 daughters. Jin shared his love story with Si-Eun, saying that he confessed to falling in love with her after filming a drama together as lovers. However, she didn't get back to him for 4 months, and when they met again at a restaurant, Si-Eun confessed that she thought for such a long time because she wanted to date very carefully. Jin also revealed that his father showed his love for his daughter-in-law by registering in Si-Eun's fan club. And yes, they are still together. On Jae-Hyun and Goo Hye-Sun. In 2015, the two actors starred in the vampire drama called Blood. The drama centers around a talented doctor who keeps his vampire identity a secret, but soon falls in love with another doctor. Actor Ahn Jae-Hyun plays the role of Park Ji-sang, while his co-star Goo Hye-Sun plays his love interest, Lee Jae-wook. The on-screen couple were revealed to have been dating for a year after the show's premiere. In 2016, the two actors tied the knot in a private ceremony. Only a year later, in 2019, it was announced that the two would be getting a divorce. Their divorce became a huge fiasco because Goo Hye-Sun decided to share their private lives on the internet. Park Si-Eun and Jin Tae-Hyun. I wanted to do this one as the last one as their story is heartbreaking and full of love at the same time. Actors originally met on the set of Pure Pumpkin Flower in 2010 as co-stars. 3 years later, the actors would once again work together on a drama/romance soap opera titled Hold My Hand. The couple started dating and tied the knot in 2015. Jin Tae-Hyun said, "No matter what anyone says, we hold hands and go our way. Pain, sadness, joy, and happiness cannot be in front of the two of us. I learned that a man should leave his parents and be with a woman. Nothing comes before my wife in everything that makes up the world, such as any object, thought, or emotion. If my wife gets better, I get better, and if I get better, my wife gets better too. So we move on again." The couple had to go through a lot. They wanted to create a family, but life was not good for them. On February 21, 2022, Si-Eun announced that she was pregnant with her first child, after previously experiencing 2 miscarriages. However, on August 20th, Jin Tae-Hyun announced that Park had suffered a miscarriage 20 days before birth. In his letter, the part that made me cry rivers. If she endured just 3 more weeks, well, we could have seen her lovable face, but with exactly 20 days remaining, she left us. After giving mom and dad hope, love, and everything else for the past 9 months, she's left only without showing us her face. Before the 3rd time losing their baby, in 2019 they adopted college-aged daughter. Jin Tae-Hyun and Park Si-Eun both took to their personal Instagram accounts to share the story of the adoption that they wrote together. In August 2015, we got married and went on our honeymoon to Jeju Island. While we were there, we visited the Jeju Angels Home Orphanage and met our Si-Eun for the first time. We still remember how she was giving out abalone to the younger kids with runny noses as they stood in line. Since meeting her when she was in high school, we have been watching over her as an aunt and uncle. Therefore, we've decided to stop being Si-Eun's aunt and uncle and become her real mom and dad. Children and teens need parents, but our Si-Eun has unfortunately lived without parents, though she had the amazing orphanage workers. We want to be her mom and dad and be with her as she navigates her 20s. Because everyone needs a family, from their teens, to their 20s, 30s, until they die. Adoption is something we've wanted to do for a long time, and as God has taught us that we must help those in need, this was not a difficult decision. This couple became my favorite. I really wish them strength and happiness. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming K-drama, K-pop content. Thanks for tuning in.